death, destruction, despair. All these describe the life of sea creatures today because of our carelessness. Global warming has caused real damage to our ecosystems, which then affects land animals and the humans, the real source of the problem. And then we wonder, how the hell did this happen? If we were politicians, this would not happen.
Many things affect our environment, namely CO2 emissions. Things that negatively impact climate change on a small scale every day are leaving the lights on when not in use, leaving plugs plugged in, excessive use of cars, and mass consumption.
The biggest impact comes from burning fossil fuels like oil, coal, and gas, manufacturing goods and producing food, deforestation, and powering buildings. To put this in perspective, 30% of all forests on the planet have been cleared out.
All of these things release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which warms the entire planet. As the Earth experiences climate change, we experience hotter temperatures. The ocean does a great job of absorbing excess heat from the atmosphere and completely delaying the effects of global warming.
Animals get displaced, forced to find new habitats that are cool enough to live in. Sea lions, dolphins, and sea turtles are among the list of animals going extinct.
Ecosystems around the world are at risk. 25% of all sea animals are supported by coral reefs. Due to rising water temperatures, coral reefs across the world are being bleached. When a coral reef gets bleached, the algae living inside it is expelled. The reefs go into a fragile state and they all lose their color. 99% of coral reefs will be lost if we exceed 2 degrees Celsius of warming.
The devastating effects of climate change are crystal clear. Each year we experience unprecedented flooding, which causes landslides, washes out bridges, and creates dam failures. Rising sea levels that lead to coastal erosion are visible along every island, and warming waters that cause widespread coral bleaching that kill our fish populations and threaten our economy.
It doesn't only affect animals. Global warming has caused increased risk of natural disaster. If we continue to live like this, the natural resources we rely on will start to become scarce.
There are many ways to stop climate change. We can start small by doing things such as walking, biking, using mass transit rather than driving, making sure we use as little energy as possible, and investing in fuel-efficient cars.
But the major changes will come from big businesses. Too often, the environment is sacrificed in political deals to appease large companies.
Because politicians rely on the rich for campaign money, the environment is always overlooked in policy.
We need to stress the importance of this issue to local politicians and representatives, and call for companies to start producing ethically. Money won't matter if there's no world to spend it in.
There are people working every day to stop climate change. People are doing things such as creating fuel-burning alternatives, striving to stop deforestation, and fighting for a green political policy. There's more environmental policy now than ever, and it's forecasted to increase in the next few years. The next generations are proactive in the fight against climate change. With increased support for eco-friendly companies, we need to continue along this path because this affects all creatures, humans and animals alike.